Today, we are breaking down one of the most incredible fan-made showdowns you'll ever see. We're talking Hulk and Superman teaming up against a threat that could literally shatter their world. And trust me, this is so much more than just a fight. It's a whole saga about power, desperation, and a team-up you never thought you'd see.
So how does it all begin? Well, it starts with this quote right here. An immense vortex of dark energy just appears. You can feel the dread, right? It's not some villain they know, not Lex Luthor or Loki. It's something else, a cosmic horror that instantly has Earth's greatest heroes completely on their back foot.
Okay, so our first section is all about this arrival. We're gonna look at that initial shock, that what in the world is that moment, and see how our two heroes get pulled into a fight that's way, way bigger than anything they've ever handled before. And here they are, Earth's first line of defense. You've got the Hulk. We're talking pure, raw, smash everything power. And then you have Superman, the perfect mix of strategy, speed, and overwhelming force. I mean, what a pair! Two absolute titans, side by side, staring down the apocalypse.
So, what's their first move? Well, what do you think? They charge, full steam ahead. But it goes badly, like really badly. From the get-go, they are just completely outmatched. This thing just sends out this casual shockwave, and boom, they're both sent flying. Right away, you know brute force is not gonna cut it here. Okay, so plan A was a bust. They can't fight it from the outside. So what's plan B? They do the only thing they can. They fly into the portal. And what they find on the other side is just this desolate nightmare wasteland. And it is absolutely swarming with these things called void wraiths. But this is where their teamwork is just, wow, it's incredible. Superman is all precision, zapping with heat vision, freezing them with his breath, while Hulk is just a green tornado of destruction. It's like a perfectly coordinated wrecking crew against this never-ending horde. So they manage to fight their way through this first wave, and just when you think they might get a breather, Superman hits us with this line. Get ready, big fella, we're not done yet. It's Galactus. Oh man. The penny drops. This isn't some random monster. This is Galactus, the devourer of worlds. The threat now has a name, and it's one of the scariest names in the entire comic book universe. The real fight, it hasn't even started yet. All right, on to the next part. An unbeatable foe. This is where we see them go head-to-head with the big guy himself. And this is where you really start to understand just how powerful a World Eater is and how hopeless this battle seems for our heroes. The second they actually face him, it's clear Galactus doesn't even see them as a threat. It's like we're ants to him. He just sweeps his hand. That's it. And this devastating shockwave erupts, sending them flying and literally cracking the planet beneath them. Yeah, this isn't a fight. It's pest control, and they're the pests. And get this, he doesn't even have to touch them. He just clenches his fist, and some kind of invisible force just grabs them and slams them back down to Earth like meteors. I mean, how do you even fight that? It's a kind of power, a control over reality itself that they have absolutely no answer for. But Superman's not one to give up. He's always thinking, always looking for an angle. He spots what he thinks is a weak spot, this glowing core on Galactus's chest, so he goes for it, shoots toward it like a missile, but nope, it's completely useless. Galactus just blasts him back down without even breaking a sweat. So at this point, brute force has failed. Strategic strikes have failed. Nothing is working.
So, just when it feels like it's all over, the Hulk does what only the Hulk can do. He gets really mad. He actually climbs this cosmic being, and in just this insane feat of strength, punches a hole right through Galactus's head. The giant dissolves into light, and for a second you think, they did it, no way. But the victory is hollow. They quickly realize that wasn't the real Galactus. It was just an avatar, a projection. The real deal is still out there, and he's coming. And that brings us to this crucial turning point in the whole saga. That victory was completely meaningless. And now they're faced with this terrifying truth. They can't punch their way out of this one. Power isn't enough. They need a plan. They need an alliance. And this scene just drives that point home so perfectly. You've got Hulk on the ground, a green rage machine fighting a literal endless army of monsters. And then you have Superman, battered and beaten, just watching from the sky as this invasion spreads across the globe like a plague. He's helpless. They're losing, badly. And that's the moment of truth. Looking down at all that chaos, Superman finally accepts it. Their strength, as incredible as it is, just isn't going to be enough.
He realizes they don't need another heavy hitter. They need a brain. They need a strategist. And that single thought kicks off a desperate scramble to find some backup. So the recruitment tour begins. First stop, Avengers Tower. They need Tony Stark. They need Iron Man. But even as they're flying there, they know that just adding more firepower isn't the answer. They need someone who can outthink a god, a master tactician. And there's only one person for that job. So, next stop, Gotham City, to find Batman. And there you have it. The team is set. 2 gods, 2 geniuses. Let's see how these 4 legends come together on one front. This is where the whole dynamic of the fight and even the relationship between Superman and Hulk starts to change. So as they're getting ready to take the fight to space, we get this great little character moment. Superman turns to Hulk and says, "You can't fly, I'll handle this alone." Now, he's just being practical, right? But it kind of shows he still doesn't fully get what the Hulk is. He still underestimates the pure physics-breaking power of his rage. And oh boy, does Hulk prove him wrong. In the most epic way possible. He doesn't need a ship. He just leaps into the void, literally propelled by rage. And get this, when he starts slowing down, he claps his hands together, creating a thunderclap so powerful it pushes him through space. The look on Superman's face says it all. It's this silent moment where he finally understands. The Hulk is his equal in this fight. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the new team is just working like a well-oiled machine. It's amazing. Down on the ground, you have Batman and Hulk. The Batmobile is laying down missile cover, clearing a path for Hulk to do what he does best, smash. And up in the air, you have Superman and Iron Man taking on these dragon-like monsters. Superman's Arctic breath and Iron Man's repulsor blasts working in perfect sync. It's just this beautiful symphony of destruction, and it shows you what happens when you combine the best brains with the biggest muscle. So, with the hordes of monsters under control, for now, the team finally gets a chance to regroup. And this is it. This is humanity's last gambit. No more fighting the army. It's time to figure out a plan to take down the big guy himself.
And of course, this is where Batman shines. This is why they went to Gotham. He's been analyzing everything, and he found it. The weakness. Galactus isn't just smashing things. He's a parasite. He's actively siphoning energy from the Earth itself right through his armor. And that siphon creates a link. And anything that has a link can be broken. Suddenly, for the first time, they have an actual, tangible target. So here it is, the final plan. It's simple, but man, is it dangerous. Step 1, ground team. That's Hulk and Batman. They're going to get in close and plan a device to mess with that energy flow. Step 2, air team. Superman and Iron Man will create the biggest distraction they possibly can from above. Step 3, the final blow. Once that energy link is severed, all 4 of them hit him with everything they've got all at once. But you knew it wasn't going to be that simple, right? Just as they're about to put the plan into motion, Galactus plays his final card. An entire fleet of alien warships just materializes in the sky. It's a massive final wall of defense standing between them and their one shot at saving the world. And that's where the story leaves us hanging. Their plan is set, the team is united. But against an eater of worlds, against an entire fleet of warships, is any plan ever enough? It's the ultimate question, and it just leaves you wondering if even these 4 legends stand a chance against a force that literally consumes planets for breakfast.